Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kaelaris, and this is my first ever StarCraft 2 commentary, so I do apologise if I'm not the best at it. I haven't heard many English commentators, to be honest, so let's see how it goes. I am a rank 1 Platinum player, however, hoping to go up to Diamond soon, as I haven't lost very much in Platinum. I think I did lose 1 or 2 games, but nothing much at all in Platinum. I did work my way up from Silver, lost a few in Silver and Gold on my way up, but other than that, doing alright. So I'm sending out my first probe to put up that pylon, and he is sending in a very early scout. Sorry, this player is Pharazon. He is a Diamond player and about rank 20th in his league. So again, this will be a PvP. So, throwing down that first pylon, and as you can see, he is setting up a proxy pylon, which means he's going to be throwing down a few gates soon, no doubt, to get some zealots out. I'm at 11 supply, chrono boosting out my probes to get a little bit of economy going, and I'm throwing down my gateway at 12. I like to do this just to fend off anything that kind of comes my way at the very beginning. As you can see here, he's throwing down these gateways. Well, he's got one now, but I'm pretty sure he'll be throwing down another one soon. But the problem with throwing a proxy down is the fact that you have nothing in your base, so it's left completely open to attack, and that is what you should keep in mind if you are being proxied like this. I'm sending out my first scout now, just to see what's going on in his base, and he has thrown down that second gateway. Again, still throwing out the probes with some chrono boost, trying to get them out as quickly as possible. Again, I like to throw out the chrono boosts on all these, just, make sure that the energy is used and not just sitting around waiting. As soon as I saw that he had nothing in his base with this probe, I threw down a forge instantly. You need to be able to you need to be able to fend off their attacks as much as possible, and cannons are a good way of doing this. I did throw down an assimilator and then quickly cancelled it to make sure that, I could kind of just keep reinforcing this. It was a bit of a waste. I wouldn't have been able to got up to cybernetics core and things like that whilst fending off a 2-gate, in fact 3-gate rush now. He's got another gate up, which I'm not so sure is efficient. He shouldn't be. I'm pretty sure he won't be able to pump out this many zealots. Like, he's only on 120 at the moment, so he'll be pushing a zealot out with that, and he has nothing for that yet. As you can see here, he's just pushing up the ramp with a few zealots. I've kept these 2 probes here to get a little bit of a damage advantage over these zealots. Throwing down a cannon here, which will be nicely placed to fend off his zealots. Bit of an engagement here, he's coming at my zealots, and I move that zealot back to make sure it doesn't die. A little bit of micro, he's throwing down a pylon here. Again, just continuing to kind of play my normal game at this point, pushing out a few zealots and more cannons, a few gateways to make sure that he can't get up my ramp, because if he did get up my ramp, it will be pretty much game over. He'd taken out a lot of my probes with this push. So here he comes again with this push, but he isn't actually attacking my units. He's moving them past to try and get away from my cannons. This is a really bad idea from him. He's just losing units again. I should have moved that zealot back at that point to save it, but I didn't. A bit of mismanagement there. And now he's throwing down pylons because he has thrown this forge up here. He's trying to get a few cannons up, but there is no way that he's going to be able to do this. At this point, the rush, the 2-gate proxy, the 3-gate proxy has failed, and he's trying to even I've said it's so failed. Sorry for the BM there. I'm just I can push out with these zealots and quite easily fend off this. So again, I've thrown down a few more gateways here to kind of bolster my forces, getting a bit out of place here with my minerals. Had about 500 in the bank there, which is no good at all. But again, got 2 cannons up, 5 zealots. He's massing zealots here to make a push, but it's not going to work. Throwing down a few pylons to get myself some more units, and at this point I didn't know what he was doing. I assumed he was massing some zealots down here, so I threw down 2 more gates, 2 more cannons, and blocked this off with my zealots. And also sent these 5 zealots up to his base, which I assumed would be completely unprotected, and it seems as if it was. So he's just massing up here. He's probably going to push in here quite soon and realise that he can't do very much. Boosting out a few more zealots, as you can see. But at this point the game is pretty much won. These zealots are going to go into his base, take out his mineral line, and take out the, well, attempt to take out the nexus. Here he goes for his final push. Again, 3 zealots nicely in place to choke him off, although I did a bit of mismanagement there, let a few past, and a few cannons to help out. As you can see up here, it's all very bad for him. And yeah, that's how you defend against a 2-gate or 3-gate push as a Protoss player. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.